1,006 days of doubt, 3 surgeries, and countless hours of rehab. Lonzo Ball's comeback isn't just a game, it's a testament to the human spirit. From NBA star to sideline spectator and back again, this is the story that's got the whole league talking. Ball's return isn't just changing the Bulls' playbook, it's rewriting the rules of what's possible in pro sports. Strap in for the comeback story of the decade. Lonzo Ball is back, and the game will never be the same. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. Today, we're diving into one of the most incredible comeback stories in recent NBA history. That's right, we're talking about Lonzo Ball's long-awaited return to the court after an astonishing 1,006 days away from the game. Let's break down this emotional journey and what it means for Ball, the Chicago Bulls, and the entire NBA landscape. On October 16, 2024, the United Center in Chicago was electric. Fans packed the stands, many wearing Lonzo Ball jerseys, anticipation building as they waited for their point guard to step onto the court for the first time in nearly 3 years. The moment Ball emerged from the tunnel, the arena erupted. It was a scene that gave everyone goosebumps, a testament to the impact this young player has had on the game and the hearts of fans. But before we dive into the details of his return game, let's rewind and look at the arduous journey that led to this moment. Lonzo Ball burst onto the NBA scene in 2017 as the second overall pick by the Los Angeles Lakers. His unique combination of court vision, passing ability, and defensive instincts made him an instant fan favorite. After 2 seasons with the Lakers and 1 with the New Orleans Pelicans, Ball found his way to Chicago, where it seemed he was finally ready to take that next step toward stardom. But on January 14, 2022, during a game against the Golden State Warriors, disaster struck. Ball suffered what initially seemed like a minor knee injury. Little did anyone know that this would be the beginning of a grueling 1,006-day odyssey filled with setbacks, surgeries, and countless hours of rehabilitation. Ball's injury turned out to be far more complex than initially thought. He was diagnosed with a small meniscus tear in his left knee, which required arthroscopic surgery. However, what followed was a series of complications that baffled medical professionals and tested Ball's resilience to its limits. Over the next 3 years, Ball underwent 3 separate surgeries on his left knee. The first 2 procedures failed to alleviate the pain and discomfort he was experiencing. It wasn't until a groundbreaking cartilage transplant surgery in March 2023 that Ball and his medical team finally saw a glimmer of hope. The road to recovery was anything but smooth. Ball spent countless hours in the gym, working tirelessly to regain strength and mobility in his knee. He had to relearn basic movements, rebuild his muscle memory, and slowly work his way back to NBA-level fitness. Throughout this process, Ball's mental fortitude was put to the test. In various interviews during his absence, he spoke candidly about the toll the injury took on his psyche. There were moments of doubt, frustration, and even depression. But through it all, Ball's determination never wavered. Ball's journey became a source of inspiration for many. He regularly updated fans on his progress through social media, sharing both the highs and lows of his rehabilitation. His transparency and vulnerability endeared him even more to fans around the league. Now, fast forward to October 16, 2024. The day Lonzo Ball had been dreaming of for 1,006 long days had finally arrived. As he went through his pre-game warm-ups, you could see the mixture of excitement and nerves on his face. This wasn't just another game, it was the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and unwavering belief. As the starting lineups were announced, the United Center reached a fever pitch. When Ball's name was called, the roar from the crowd was deafening. Teammates embraced him, opponents came over to offer words of encouragement, and even the referees seemed moved by the moment. From the opening tip, it was clear that this was going to be a special night. Ball's first touch of the ball resulted in a beautiful assist, threading the needle to a cutting DeMar DeRozan for an easy layup. The crowd went wild, and you could see the tension in Ball's shoulders start to melt away. As the game progressed, Ball showed flashes of the player he once was and hints of the player he could become. His court vision was as sharp as ever, making passes that left both teammates and opponents in awe. Defensively, he was a menace, using his length and instincts to disrupt passing lanes and contest shots. But it wasn't just the flashy plays that stood out. It was the little things, the way he communicated on defense, the leadership he showed in the huddle, and the contagious energy he brought to the court. It was clear that Ball's impact went far beyond the stat sheet. After the final buzzer, emotions ran high. Ball embraced his teammates, coaches, and even some fans as he made his way off the court. In the post-game interview, with tears in his eyes, he said, "I can't even begin to describe how this feels. There were times I wasn't sure if I'd ever play again. To be out there with my teammates, to feel the energy of the crowd, it's something I'll never take for granted again." Now, let's break down what Ball's return means for the Chicago Bulls and the NBA as a whole. For the Bulls, getting Ball back is like adding an all-star level talent to their roster without giving up any assets. His ability to push the pace, create for others, and defend at a high level gives Chicago a dimension they've been sorely missing. With Ball running the point, players like Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan should find it easier to get high-quality looks. Defensively, Ball's return could elevate the Bulls from a middle-of-the-pack team to one of the league's elite units. His ability to guard multiple positions and create turnovers is a game-changer. As we wrap up, it's worth taking a moment to appreciate the magnitude of what we witnessed. Lonzo Ball's return after 1,006 days isn't just a sports story, it's a human story. It's about overcoming obstacles, facing fears, and never giving up on your dreams. For Ball, this is just the beginning of the next chapter in his career. There will be more challenges ahead, more obstacles to overcome. But after what he's been through, you get the sense that he's ready for whatever comes his way. So, what do you think? Will Lonzo Ball return to all-star form? How far can he take this Bulls team? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, whether you're an athlete, a fan, or just someone facing your own challenges, let Lonzo's journey be an inspiration. 1,006 days is a long time, but it's never too late to make a comeback. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more Chicago Bulls updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.